blinded by the fatness. It's hard to live righteous, but I'm trying to practice. And me and Del collect the addresses of anyone who ever hated. Went to Hallmark, but all the cards that said congratulations. Waiting for the day to pay myself, to mail these cards out. They all say you played yourself. That's so petty. My wife said I need a manny. I've been nervous biting my nails, cause look, I don't got no plan B. I remind myself that my worth is not in sales. This purpose gotta prevail. We planted a church. Inhale happy thoughts, exhale negativity. With this Macintosh, I make applesauce. Better believe it. See, in this life, there's only three things that you can depend on. That's death, taxes, and Jesus. They all get you. Hey, 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 they all get you. Would you still be good to me? Would you still be good to me?
Big breath. This one's for donuts, a sweetness anyone can taste. Words from Uncle Tay, your relative is crunk and drunken at your function with a Krispy Kreme or a Dunkin'. Singing through a telefunken and spelunking through the sunken place. For 16 bars, been sick and got discharged. Rap was a rap like a Swiss wristwatch. Game looking like a weird mishmash of freaks and geeks that I don't understand. Damn, am I this wash? But get this part. To the low flow, still flawless. And so lawless, I probably get this bar. Sign seal, get a notary. Wait till they get a load of me. My peeps who molded me could never see this far. Your boy made it out of Fraggle Rock to Iron Man and Ragnarok. In 4K HD, straight off the Magnavox. Not to be a chatterbox, just in my bag, handing out some bars in the real world. All y'all co-stars is faux pas. They laws in the real girl. Manufactured affection for a plastic connection. But my selection, slow and low like brisket. Get a plate, sop it up with a biscuit. On the couch, toes out with your spouse, watching Love of the Listed. To the low, bring the soul and the mischief. And we do it like this one time. Yes,
What's up? Happy Monday. Lot to talk about today, I guess. A little bit. Laravel release. Laravel 12, Laravel Cloud. A couple other things came out too, right? They released like 4 or 5 things today. Check those out. Maybe we'll see if we can deploy the TMS on the Laravel Cloud in 60 seconds. I think that's what they quoted. If so, maybe we can put those instructions in the repo. Also today, I want to give a sneak peek on some of the stuff we're looking at for the plugin system. Made some progress on it over the weekend, I guess maybe a little bit Friday too. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm very excited. We're gonna have... we'll get to it. It's gonna be very cool though. I'm very excited. Probably work going on in that sooner than later. I might make a pass at that before the April release, honestly. We'll see. What else? Facility page today. Probably work on that a little bit. That's like the goal for the week, is the facility page. Get that built out. I don't think it's going to be as deep as the other pages, so I think we'll finish early this week. Have time for some other stuff. And then data table, mobile support. So make it work on like a cell phone, right? We looked at that a little bit in the past. So want to get that mobile friendly this week. And then what else? The confirmation dialogue. We never came back to that. So I want to build a helper for us to do confirmation dialogues easily. There's a lot of places where there should be a confirmation. For example, if you're transferring ownership of the organization to another user, that should definitely require confirmation. But right now, I think it's just like transfer, yes, and then it's gone. It should be a pop-up. So I know we looked before about having like the drop-down. Like I think Prime React, that framework has one, like a drop-down confirm. I think that would be really cool. So if we do that, that's cool with me. But something, we need to build something out. So anyway, might mess around with that a little bit today. That and the data table mobile support is probably the 2 things we'll focus on today. I think I'll start on the facility stuff probably tomorrow or Wednesday. So anyway. Well, let's take a look at the Laravel stuff came out today. There's a lot there. So I want to actually create an account, I think, and like actually go through setting it up. So Let me start with, let me share my screen. We'll just go through some of the stuff they released today. Starting with, of course, new website. They launched a new website today. I have not looked at this either. So this is, I'm going in blind. All right. I got a video. Is this a Laravel? It's okay, so I got a Laravel 12 video. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me pause the music. We'll walk through this. Okay.
To Laravel, we provide a complete ecosystem for building web applications from start to finish. Here, let me show you. The core of Laravel's ecosystem centers around our open source PHP framework, with elegant solutions and code designed with developer experience in mind. So we believe code should be beautiful, and when you write Laravel code, you'll be amazed at how clean and practical it looks. Things like simple authentication, clean database queries, elegant file handling, background jobs and queues, mail and notifications, Stripe integration, API tokens, localization.
I wonder what keyboard that they're using for this. Like the very good like keyboard sound.
Real time, search, do I need to keep going? Every piece of syntax is crafted to make sense at first glance. Whether you're working with notifications, job queues, or task scheduling, this is code that developers love to write. Every feature has been considered within the Laravel framework so that web artisans have the tools that they need to build and ship.
Oh, it's Nightwatch. I can't wait.
But it doesn't end there. Laravel allows you to add the front-end stack of your choice. Whether you prefer traditional PHP backend with a modern front-end using Laravel Livewire, or you and your team prefer React and Vue, Laravel allows you to use the stack that you need to build the things that you want. When it's time to deploy, Laravel offers managed or self-hosted deployment platforms to fit you and your team's preferences or needs. Whether you let Laravel handle things with a simple, elegant deployment platform like Laravel Cloud, or you need more control with Forge or Vapor, shipping Laravel code becomes effortless. After deployment, we still have your back. Laravel gives you the tools to monitor, log, and test your applications with tools like Laravel Nightwatch.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Exactly what's happening in your application.
It's gonna be amazing.
Laravel is a complete ecosystem that has been around for over 14 years because of its community, trusted by developers, startups, and enterprises around the world. Whether you have a new idea or an existing project, Laravel gives you the tools to build and ship the software you want. Every single element is crafted for productivity. Build, deploy, and monitor with Laravel.
Okay. Well, I wish Nightwatch was available because that would be awesome. I can't wait for this. That's gonna be so nice. That's gonna be so nice. I literally cannot wait. They've been they said that, I think they said, I thought they said that early invites were gonna go out already by now, but maybe I am misremembering. I'm definitely on the list. All right. Well, what else we got? Oh, that's actually with the ghosts. Okay, video. I know Pfizer's definitely. Dropbox, Square. I know Pfizer and Square definitely aren't new to me. I didn't know Dropbox used it though. PHP framework, robust. I hate this. I hate scroll websites. All right, like this website does look very nice. It looks very nice, but I hate when they capture your scroll like that. It's just not a good experience, in my opinion. I'd rather this literally be just like an animation that plays that I scroll past. Yeah, cool. Oh, we gotta check out the new starter kits today too. We definitely have to do that. We'll compare it to what we built. Definitely want to do that today. All the packages. I mean, this looks really nice. I feel like they downplay their logos a little bit on this. I like their logos. Actually, I don't really like how this... I mean, I'm being super nitpicky. This website's beautiful, first of all. But I actually don't love how this looks because you can see the aliasing is like goofed on these boxes. I don't know how well that comes across in the stream, but the whatever this like, this doesn't look nice. It's like it's not a... I think it's not a straight line maybe, and it's like stepping, which is something with like pixel art. You're like not really supposed to do that because it makes it look kind of jagged. I think that's what they got going on there. But the other thing too is I actually really like their logos they have for all the different packages. So it's kind of a bummer that they sort of hide them a little bit because they're inside of these instead of on the old website. They were like the squares. I like that better. Or at least if you're gonna do this, I guess make the colors different. Some of these are kind of like dev environment. Feature flag. I don't know how feature flag and payments is related. Pulse, debugging, testing, monitoring. That makes sense for purple. WebSockets. Yeah. Anyway, it looks good though. I like the layout and everything. It looks great. This website looks awesome. I like the stars at the top. That's great. Let's see what else we got. Code speaks for yourself. Oh, this is gonna look great because the code just looks good. This is actually a great way to approach this. Throw in the code and like right here like this, it does because it just looks so nice. I think. Like, oh, how would you do authorization? Like, here you go. It's that simple. I really like this. Yeah, this is good. Task scheduling is a big thing that Laravel provides in job queues. People sleep on that. But you go to anything else pretty much. Like if you're going to Next.js, for example, and you need async jobs, like go Google it. It's like, okay, well, first you're going to want to set up a Lambda function or something like crazy. It's like Laravel, it's just a command you run. It's like actually that simple, which is awesome. And then yeah, you've got WebSockets. People ask if Laravel can be PHP can be like real time, and like sort of the answer is yes, because you just build an event system. Like the WebSocket doesn't need to know your business logic to pass events forward and backward. So you can use something like Pusher to like host that externally, or you can use Reverb to host it through the PHP React. It's basically so Reverb is WebSockets implemented in PHP using what they call React PHP. It's like a library to make like asynchronous PHP. So there's plenty of options, but Pusher has like a really generous free tier. I think it's like 100,000 something events over a week or something like that. Maybe it's a month. I don't remember. It's a lot though. So that's a great way to set up. And then you can use Echo, which is just a package to kind of wrap it all up nicely to interact with it. So anyway, it's cool they call all that stuff out. I think that's great. The front end being separate also is great. Inertia, which is what we've been using for the TMS. Livewire is really great, especially if you're trying to prototype something out. We're definitely going to build something in Livewire one of these days. We were talking about that broker 411 thing last week, or even like that safer API wrapper. Like those are great weekend projects to build out in Livewire, I think. So that might be a future project. And then single page apps. Yeah, it's easy. They do mobile apps now. I can't remember what it's called now though. PHP Laravel mobile app. What is it called? There's like a package for it. I just saw recently. I think they called it native app, which is kind of a bad way to put it because it's probably not. Native PHP maybe? Might be. Yeah, Laradev, so probably. I don't know. Maybe this is a project for another day. Build a mobile app in PHP. It's kind of crazy. And we got Cloud and Forge. We're gonna try Forge, or we're gonna try Cloud out today, I think. See if we can get the TMS deployed. Monitoring, Night Watch, can't wait. That's gonna be awesome. They got Pulse and Telescope and all these other things too. I haven't used them extensively, so I can't really speak to them. But they had a lot of trade-offs before. I don't know if that's still true or not. Testimonials looks good. Yeah, they capture your scroll again here though. See, I wish this was just scrolling, like automatic, animated, so I could just pause on it if I wanted to look at it. I hate that I got like scroll. Starter kits.
Hey there, I'm excited to introduce you to our starter kits, which come with pre-built features that drastically speed up your dev time. With these starter kits, you can immediately start building out the core feature React, Vue, or Livewire. Livewire starter you through the automated Laravel installation. Or if you're installing from the starter kit, select your
This is pretty cool.
new and then the title.
It's like the new Laravel, and it's like, I guess it's like the installer. I don't know, like the single command setup scaffolding tool. I don't know what they actually call it. But you can do literally like Laravel new. Watch, you'll see.
So if I was to run Laravel new React app, I would be presented with the following prompt. So all you have to do is select your starter kit flavor and then continue through the automated Laravel installation. Or if you're installing,
which is cool. Because then you can just, yeah, Laravel new, set it up, pick your front end, off to the races. How do these look? I guess we don't know which one did he pick. Does he say? That looks like the Livewire one. Is what I'm guessing.
Laravel installation, or if you're installing from the their profile, name or email address.
It just looks like a little bit off, which makes me think it's probably Livewire.
As well as set the appearance, whether that's light mode, dark mode, or follow your system settings.
They're probably very similar though.
It's going to be selected by default. Okay, yes, you have this beautiful dashboard, and you can add additional items in your sidebar here. But what if
it's
you
React?
want to customize this
even
further? Well, you can. Let's go ahead and jump into the code. While I'm using the React starter kit in this explanation.
Okay, he's using React. It looks a little different than ours. They got more rounds to the like the skeleton and stuff, I think. Actually, I need to pull whatever this is. I like this. Because our skeletons that we use right now, I feel like they give too much of a loading vibe. And I was thinking it would be nice to give this for placeholders. I think that's a better placeholder. Because that, you look at that and it's not like, oh, it's loading. It's like, oh, this is like just a placeholder taking space. I think it's a lot more clear. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion, but I would like to, I should figure out how they're doing this. Maybe we'll pull this in today.
System settings.
Got the dark mode and everything. It's good.
Application layout. Instead of app sidebar up here, I can go ahead and change this to app header.
Oh, look, they did the breadcrumbs too. That's kind of how we did it. I wonder how they did breadcrumb naming for props and everything. Oh, wait. Oh, they actually changed it to a top bar.
Application layout. Instead of app sidebar up here, I can go ahead and change this to app header. If we jump back into our application, now we have a header application, where every single page that we had in our application is automatically changed to
I like that.
The header
Ooh,
layout.
do we have to switch? Do we need to go to this?
And everything else, any additional
It looks pretty
items
good.
that we might add with
I like that option. I think ours is a little bit
automatically adjusted. And of course, whatever
I think ours is a little bit I guess I hesitate to use the word hacked, but it's a little bit more opinionated, and so I think we probably can't just make that switch. But it would be nice to be able to just make that switch. So
application layout that you choose, everything is mobile friendly and optimized as well out of the box. This includes the header layout for all pages, as well as the sidebar layout.
nice.
But it's not just the application layout that we can adjust. Let's go ahead and change what this register and I can go ahead and change from auth-simple to maybe auth-card layout. And this is going to look very similar. It allows you to have a
I kind of like this login page. I don't know, it's not as clean, but
bar layout where you
it's not as boring either.
on the left side of the screen, and then your register and login form.
Oh, whoops, we're already on here.
Right.
That was pretty good. I don't think we're going to set this up today because it's pretty much the same thing we already have, to be honest. It is using ShadCN. They did say that the other day. So it's just Shad CN behind the scenes. So it's not anything like crazy different. It's just they probably like implemented it a little bit differently. We need to take a look at our nav bar usage and see how we treat that, and if it's something we can just switch to the top bar or not in the future. Might be a cool setting to allow people to use. They can just choose which nav bar they prefer. Be kind of cool. All right, cool. Well, I want to set up cloud. Well, first of all, Nightwatch is definitely not available, right? Because I really want to use this. We are going to do a whole video on Nightwatch for sure when that comes out. Because it's amazing. It's going to be amazing. I know it's going to be amazing. It's so needed. It's just a pain point. Like, there needs to be better, like, logging systems. Like, the logging systems today are just, they're just not that great. I'm sorry. They just aren't. Like, there's some really basic ones that cover, like, when I set up a new project, people ask me pretty regularly, honestly, like, what's my preference? I always tell them I don't have one. I either go with like Rollbar or Sentry or something that's really easy to set up. It's got a good free tier that I can just be alerted when stuff goes sideways and I can go check it out. But none of those will give me like good debug stacks. None of them will like do good tracing. It's just, hey, an error popped up into your log. We haven't seen it. Here you go. Like, that's pretty much it. And if you want to go further than that, it's always a pain to set up. Like, if you want to go set up Datadog or New Relic, they're awesome. Like, I've used Datadog pretty extensively in the past. Not as much New Relic, but definitely familiar with it. And they're really, really, really powerful. But you have to do a ton of setup work. And it's also very expensive. So not only are you spending a bunch of money, but you're also spending a bunch of time. And then the end experience is 3 or 4 people know their way around the system. Everybody else just waits for the alert to come to Slack. And it's just not a good, like, there needs to be something better. I'm kind of shocked that it doesn't exist yet. Maybe it does. If you've seen log systems that you really like, that are simple, have good, reasonable pricing plans, that are easy to set up for PHP Laravel, let me know. I want to check them out. I want to check them out on stream. I'll even make a video if it's good, because it's so needed. It's so needed. Anyway, so I'm very excited for Nightwatch because I'm hoping that'll be sort of the answer, at least for the sake of like the TMS half of it, or the Laravel half of it. I'm sorry. Anyway, so let's go check out Cloud. Let me pull this up. One sec. Actually, I'm gonna hide my screen. Say direct. There we go. Because I've got to sign up, I'm sure. Let's see, sign in. This is built on inertia, by the way. At least that's what I saw somebody say. I'm assuming that's true. Probably don't have an account. I'm going to create an account. Okay. Verify my email really quick. All right. Almost there. Sandbox. Is it going to make me put in a credit card? It is. That's fine. Please hold as I finish filling this thing out. There is a free tier, which is what I'm going to use. But they're requiring a credit card. Totally reasonable. Totally reasonable. It's going to make me... Okay, cool. We're in. Boom. Cool. So this is what it looks like. I just created a, hopefully I don't leak a credit card or something today. My gosh, I've got a bad track record right now, so. Applications, resources. Okay, so databases, caches. Oh, they've got object storage. Our usage. It's cool. Probably shouldn't go to settings. Okay. Okay, the important things are here. The organization avatar and the organization name. It's the most important thing. Obviously, it's LoadPartner. Boom. Anyway. Let's see what we can do here. So if I got a new application. Let me log in with, continue with GitHub. Let me go. Okay, I want to spin up the TMS, so let's install it here. 1 second, I'm trying to find the, I'm going to just give it specifically the TMS repo for now. Hopefully this works. Okay, sweet. TMS. Oh, okay. All right, so we added our GitHub, gave it the TMS. Sure, let's call it TMS. Okay. Wait, is it gonna be this easy? No, wait, it needs some stuff, right? So domain, protection, oh, it actually sets the CDN up. Add a database. This would actually be pretty sick. I'm just gonna click deploy. Let's just see what happens. I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen. If this actually loads and works, I'll be super duper impressed. While we're sitting here, what is the what's the pricing on this bad boy? Laravel cloud pricing. So we're on the free tier. Import your repo, automatic deployments, unlimited applications. Oh, you don't get any custom domains. You do $20. It's $20 a month plus usage. That feels kind of expensive. What usage do you get charged? Included usage. Okay. Compute rates. Oh, interesting. So it's $20 plus. It's probably pretty expensive. And it's 50 cents a month for a custom domain. I mean, I guess it's pretty much negligible, but. Wait, compute. What's the Postgres compute rates? That's actually really good. $7 a month. There's a $7 a month tier. I don't. Oh, that's Laravel key value. What's this translate into? Oh, it's powered by Neon. Oh, so it's a hibernation. Okay, interesting. They're charging $7 a month for key value, like Redis, basically. That feels high to me. This feels kind of expensive. Wait, so it auto-filled in the application name for us, right? Wait, there might be an account already, right? Test. Uh-oh. Logs. Does not exist. I'm sure this is an absolute path. Okay. So let's add a database. Does dude read chat? I do. What's up, Emperor? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let's see. Okay, so we have Postgres in here. I don't really want, can I do I just want to set SQLite up, to be honest. Why Laravel? Well, today they released a bunch of new products, including Laravel Cloud, so that's why we're checking it out. This is the new, like, They have a couple other like offerings for like hosting that they usually are like all layered on AWS or DigitalOcean. But this one is actually I don't know. It's probably not actually all self-hosted. It's probably somewhere else, but it's just to wrap more of it. But otherwise, what are you building? Why Laravel? Yeah, we're building a transportation management system for freight brokers. So my background is all logistics for the last over a decade now. So we're building an open source TMS for freight brokers to use, especially like small, mid-size. If you're a small broker working in like Excel, Google Sheets, we got a free offer for you now. You can go set it up yourself and just pay hosting, or pay us for the hosted version. We'll host it for you. For a startup for fun, it's a startup. Yeah, we launched early last year. It's called LoadPartner. So yeah. So I stream like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, building stuff out. So I try to cover other stuff that's like in the vicinity, just kind of bringing like how does freight tech get built essentially to the forefront a little bit more. It's kind of a peek behind the curtains, I think. A lot of people in the industry they don't see this side of it as much. So do you have funding? We have a little bit. We raised a little bit of money last year, so yeah, a little bit. We didn't go and raise like a huge VC round. We're not about that, honestly. We're trying to like stay small. We have a pretty agile team generally, so we've tried to stay small so we can stay nimble, which allows us to do stuff like this. So is this your job thing? Yeah, this is my full time. Full time I work on LoadPartner, building the TMS out essentially. We do have some other products out there. So we have a platform called Dart, which is basically a communications platform for freight brokers. So we do AI voice calls, SMS, location links, other stuff like that through there. For especially pointed for other software vendors that want to just like add SMS or AI voice or whatever to their system as easy as possible. It's all logistics focused. So we've taken care of all the nuance around how you call a driver, what kind of questions you ask, things like that. Do you do front end or back end? I do a little bit of both, but I definitely lean more towards back end. So the TMS is built with Inertia, Laravel using Inertia, and then React for the front end. So, but I do both, honestly. But I would say I lean more back end. But so we just deployed the TMS from GitHub onto here. Why are you interested in freight software? I've been in freight for like over 10 years. So I built the transportation management system for one of the top 25 brokerages in the country back in like 2013. But they run it today. They make $1 billion a year on it. So a lot of my early career, like the first half of my career, was building that whole engineering department out, scaling a brokerage from like 50 people to 500 plus, seeing all that. So kind of got hooked on logistics at that point. Logistics is actually a very interesting industry. There's a little bit of everybody there. So you've got like freight brokers in offices, like working on computers, or I guess maybe not always in office anymore, but like white collar jobs. But then you also have like truck drivers on the road that you've got to work with. You've got people in warehouses loading trucks. You've got customers that are like shipping things. There's a lot of different people like that come together to make a shipment go from A to B. And that's a lot that presents a lot of really interesting problems. And the industry has always been like not the most cutting edge, essentially. It's getting better, but it's always been a little behind the curve, which means there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of different interesting people and personas that are in the space. And I've just kind of stuck around, honestly. So my whole career has basically been in logistics, even after working at that company early in my career, building their TMS over those years. And so, yeah, now we're doing other stuff. Are you the founder of the startup? Yeah. Yep. I'm one of the founders. My co-founder doesn't stream. I'm doing the streaming. Again, just kind of trying to bring attention to what goes into building freight tech. Like it's kind of a closed door thing. People don't understand it. They see a lot of these new startups that are coming into the space that are raising a bunch of money, and they think it's sort of magic. So the idea is to sort of like pull back the curtain. A lot of people outside of logistics that do software unaware how it actually works, that tools can be a little wonky. Yeah, Eldorado's got a great point. We get a lot of people from outside the industry that they come in, see the chaos, and they go, we can fix this, and they build tools that don't make sense. So this is kind of showing like how you can do that yourself a little bit. I have no idea what freight tech even means. Yeah. So the way that, like, high level, the breakdown is you got customers like shippers, right? That are trying to ship their goods. Like, hey, like Frank's Red Hot, like the hot sauce company, right? Frank's. They ship their hot sauce to grocery stores like Kroger. To do that, they need to find trucks to move the product. So a lot of times what happens is freight brokers will call companies like Frank's and say, hey, do you have any product need moved? Frank says, yeah, we're trying to deliver this to the grocery store to get our hot sauce on the shelves. The freight broker will say, great, I can find a truck for you to do that and handle the whole process. And so they'll make a deal with the shipper, and then that freight broker will go and find a carrier to basically move the goods from Frank's to the grocery store, and they'll kind of just handle that whole logistics half of it. So the software we're building is specifically for like the freight broker in that interaction. And there's a lot more nuance. I'm simplifying it quite a bit. There's a lot more nuance of other things there, but high level, that's generally like kind of how it works. And so the system we're building is for freight brokers. So it's for managing, finding those trucks, to tracking them as they're on the road, talking to customers, tracking the billing, right? Because there's money that goes from the customer to the broker to the carrier. Kind of like Uber. Yeah, so if you're familiar with Uber Freight, yeah, it's sort of like Uber a little bit, yeah. Yeah, Uber's also in the space. They have Uber Freight, which is kind of like I don't even know what it is at this point, to be honest. It's like a little bit of a broker. It's a little bit of a software solution. I don't know, but yes, kind of in the same ballpark. Yeah, and that there are two parties in between. Yeah, exactly. So the software we're building is not trying to completely automate the process, which is what a lot of people have tried to do. It's really trying to help brokers run more efficiently. So there's automations, no doubt, and pieces that will help take care of. But at the end of the day, we're not trying to just like replace freight brokers. There are companies that are trying to do that with mixed success, I will say. That's not really our goal, though. And now you know more about logistics than you probably ever wanted to know. All right, we got to figure out how to spin up a... I want to see, is there a way... They have docs. Let's see if they got a SQLite option. Databases. I guess you probably have to set up like a bucket. I bet so. I'm just going to look SQLite. So no SQLite support. So you gotta spin up a database. I mean, that's not the worst. I could just spin one up. For the sake of today. So do you have a single app or is it custom solutions? Yeah, so our TMS we're building is it's a single application, but it's open source first of all. And we're gonna have a plugin system that I'm actually gonna talk about a little bit later today, sort of how that's gonna work. But basically a plugin system, people can plug other things in. It'll have integrations to other applications as well. And there's a high likelihood we're going to be building other like related systems. Like, for example, we might end up with like a carrier app in the long distant future. Not soon, but eventually maybe. But right now the main focus is just on the TMS half of it. Are you good with JavaScript and CSS? I mean, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good, but that's my opinion, I guess, huh? I'm pretty familiar with it. I work with it. I've been working with it for a long time, so. Let's create a database. Let's just go with, sure. So this is going to be, so it's only with use. So, I mean, it might not be that expensive, I guess. Save. Save and deploy will redeploy so that your changes will take effect. What is it saving? Oh, save and deploy. Got it. Got it. Okay, so we're saving and redeploying. Hold on, does this go down while it's deploying? Probably not. Welcome to TMS. I actually don't really like. Oh, is this is there's these docs are hosted by somebody. What's the name of the company? Ape hosted software documentation. It's called, what is it called? Everybody's using this now. This, whatever this is, and I can't remember what it's called now. It looks really nice though. But the one thing I don't like is I don't like this AI search thing. Like I just want to look for any reference of SQLite. I don't really want the AI to like try to answer my question, I guess. I wish there was just like a traditional search option at least. How many users do you have? We haven't launched yet. We're launching, the first version is going to be launching in April. So that'll be the sort of the basic version. We have a number of freight brokerages that are interested in using us and having versions built for them because we're building like the foundation, right? So everybody's going to want different specialty things for their business. That's kind of one of the things that I haven't really mentioned this, but a lot of brokerages work differently. So come April, we launched the free community foundation version V1, and then from there we'll be working with a lot of these early brokerages that are interested in using it. How long have you been developing this? Since January 1st, basically. So however long that's been. Like a little under 2 months. Anyway, let's see if this is up now. All right, let's see if we can log in now. I think there should be a test account. I don't remember if I have this as the default EMB example. I don't. Okay. Let's just see if we can create an account. Oh my goodness. There we go. Test. Oh yeah, there's a glitch on the organization setup screen that we're probably about to go to. Okay. Yeah, the text is white here, I think. Yeah. Gotta fix that still. That's okay though. Okay. I mean, we're in. Create a customer. Test customer. Nice. That load is kind of slow, isn't it? Also, we should cache this. I need to figure out how we do that. These shouldn't load every time I click them. They should load once. We definitely need to fix that. It looks like it's working though. Let's see. Theme. Go light mode. I actually like the light mode better on this. I think the dark mode on this is too dark. Freaking viewers, guys, always get us, huh? Can you go through the entire app? Yeah, I mean, I can click around what we got so far. So, you saw us sign up just now. So this is, so the dashboard's just placeholders right now, basically, right? And there's just nothing really here. Starting with like user stuff, we've got organizations, so everything's multi-tenant. So you're gonna be in multiple organizations. We've got theme support. We've got accounts. So, you know, we've got password management, deleting your account, information in your profile. Jumping over to organizations, we've got being able to invite people to the organization. So I can send them an invite. They can click to accept it. I mean, I can just send one. It might fail because email is not actually set up here. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. Okay, cool. Well, it's there. So you can see invite sent, blah, blah, blah. In here, I can remove users. I can transfer ownership of the organization. You can see I'm the owner with my little crown. We got permissions. So this is probably broken because I don't have like the database seeded yet for like this setup specifically, but you should be able to add like an admin role. There should actually be an admin role by default. Oh, I'm the org owner, so I can do this. Never mind. But yeah, so we've got permissions in here. We got to expand on the permissions still. We just have like the org manage users and org manager right now. We're going to come back and clean this up soon. Eldorado, I'm a light mode Andy. Yeah, I'm coming around a little bit. Sometimes the light mode is nice. Like, I think right now, LoadPartner TMS looks better in light mode. But for most things, I'm dark mode. But yeah, so we got permissions in here, right? You can add users, blah, blah, blah. White text on black background is said to be unreadable. Yeah, I agree. Well, I think the dark, yeah, that's why I think the dark mode right now in our settings, like the default, it's too dark. It needs to be more like a gray. And the white text needs to like come down a little bit to be more of like a little bit of a gray tint. Right now it's like it hurts my eyes. Like we'll go back to it. Like this, it's too much. It hurts my eyes. So there's room to we just added the support for themes the other day, just like on a whim. Because we're gonna do it. We're like, oh, we gotta add themes. Um we'll clean it up the dark mode so that it doesn't look so bad in the future. But anyway, yeah, so we got customers. I mentioned customers, right? Like the shippers. So I created a test customer. You can do that. You can also create others. So I could be like other guy shipper, whatever. And in here, you can add notes. So I can add a note to a shipper, which could be something like call them back tomorrow at 5. I don't know, whatever. I can add notes. I can delete notes. I can see who left them. I can also attach facilities to a customer. So again, you think about like Frank's, they have a warehouse with their hot sauce that's shipping out the hot sauce. So you would probably want to add a facility. So in here, this is part of one of our components we built, which is basically this inline create. So I can create a facility called like Frank's warehouse. We're going to clean this up to make this all part of one page. But anyway, for now, we'll just whatever. Cincinnati, Ohio, sure. I don't know. Create a facility and attach it. And so now I got Frank's warehouse attached to this customer. So when I go to build a load, I can know where if I'm adding, hey, we've got other guy shipper on this, add their pickup is going to be at Frank's warehouse already in there. Anyway, so we got facilities. We also have contacts. Obviously, customers have contacts, so I can add whatever Garrett, and I can add my information here, whatever it is. Can manage that, so I can copy, blah, blah, blah. All these searches work as well, so I can search for 333 and it'll come back, right? If I search for like 3, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, nothing. Documents is stubbed out, so we don't have our document system built yet. That's coming in 2 weeks, I think. We're going to be building that. And then we got shipment history. There's no shipments yet. And then jumping over here, I can't show you the best part of this because it's not set up on here, I guess. I can set up locally. But we have a carrier search system that you can like actually look up carriers through the government FMCSA safer website. So we built that out. Actually, I guess I could show you on here. My local's probably set up. It is. So if you have the actual key set in there, which I don't obviously because I just set this up, but you can normally search for a carrier name. So I can say like whatever, trucks. And it's going to actually search the, or it's going to break. Oh, I don't have my, whoops. I'm surprised it let us get that far with cached assets, to be honest. I didn't have like the front end running. 1 second. It's just reloading. Okay. So if I go for like trucks and search, it'll come back. Or it won't, or something's actually broken. Did I break something the other day? Let's see. Oh no, weird. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to check that out. I might have broke something. I made a couple changes the other day, and it looks like I broke something. But anyway, you can create a carrier. I'll just create one. Carrier A. It's the same as the shipper, basically. Right, same kind of idea. You got your accounting section, contacts, information, what's their address. These are truck drivers, right? Like fleets. Everything breaks when you want to show someone something. Yeah, I know. That's been working fine. So I did make a couple tweaks to the safer report the other day, and I probably broke something that I just didn't realize. It was for like the linter at the end, so I just probably did a bad job testing. But anyway. So carriers is the same deal, right? You've got contacts. You can add contacts. Maybe you got like a dispatcher. Documents is stubbed out. You've got shipment history. And then you've got safer information if there is any, which there isn't for this one. So we should actually hide this tab. So we'll make that update. But basically, if that report worked, for whatever reason it's not, this would pull back. I don't think you've actually seen this, Eldorado. I think I did this off stream. But this is like sort of the first pass. It's missing a whole bunch of stuff, I know. So do they have paper for this now or disjointed apps? Both a little bit. I'd say honestly, definitely disjointed apps a little bit. I mean, this system isn't like none of the stuff I'm showing you is like really revolutionary. This is all there are systems that do what I'm showing you right now. However, most of them are very expensive. They are often outdated. And none of them are open source. So like I'm not kidding when I say that like freight brokerages will spend millions of dollars on buying a TMS. Like that's not unheard of. And we're too far now where like there should be an open source option that's like a solid base where you can either build on top of it if you want to, or if you're a small broker, you can just spin it up yourself, have your IT guy, hey, can you set this up and like let's move to this instead. And none of those options exist. They're all very old school. There are SaaS options, but the people that run them are just very old school and very expensive and slow to work. And the worst of all, they're really bad gatekeepers. So one of the things in the industry is there are tons of different apps that focus on different niches across the industry. This one does truck tracking. This one does vetting of carriers. This one does document management, et cetera, et cetera. And the TMS is the core, like brokerages that run off of the TMS. And all the existing TMSs are really bad. Not all of them, 90+% are really bad about gatekeeping. So if you want to add a new integration, almost none of them have an API you can use. Or if they do, one of the most popular TMSs in the world right now is called McLeod. They legitimately charge their customers $60,000 to turn on the API for them. So, I mean, hopefully that gives you an idea on like how the industry looks at this stuff. So what's the monetization, hosting, plugins? Yeah, so the first pass for this one in April, it's free, right? Open source, it's free. You get it out there. We'll have a license that you can't like repackage it and sell it if you want or something. Like you can't do that, but you can set it up for yourself. You could literally go in, clone the code, do whatever you want to it, run your business on it. We don't care. The monetization path is a couple fold. So after we release the April one, we're going to be releasing a premium version in the future. Think about GitLab, if you're familiar with that. They have a community edition and then like a premium. Very similar model. We'll offer the free version hosted. So if you don't want to set it up, you can just pay us to get a login and go start using it. Just pay us monthly like any other SaaS. We'll also offer a premium version, which is going to have more of our not open sourced features. Like there's going to be a little bit more AI stuff in there that's like we can't really just open source it without just giving away API keys. That's going to be in a premium version that will offer either a license for, so you can host it on site if you want yourself and you just pay a license fee. We'll offer also a SaaS version of that if you want us to host it. And then we'll also offer consulting if you want us to build a special fork of the TMS for you. Like, hey, we love the TMS. We wish it had X, Y, and Z. We're obviously very familiar, so we'll be like, cool, like here's the rate, here's how much we would charge to build those features out and make you a special version. So those, and then the thing that I'm most excited about though, is we're going to build a plugin marketplace. And this is one of the things I wanted to talk about today, which is I prove a concept in a lot of this. We've been kind of like toying around with how we want this to look. And I know it sounds kind of like cliche. We're going to build another app marketplace. And like, how many people have tried to build an app store, right? Kind of old at this point, but the cool thing with our marketplace is you're going to be able to add entire new pages to the system, add components into pages, add new backend processes, all of it straight through our plugin system. And we're going to have an official marketplace with verified apps. So if you're a big name in the space and you want to like build a plugin and let somebody just turn it on, build a plugin, we'll verify it, and we'll just like make it available, whatever. We're also going to allow side loading, so you can upload a zip, and there's like a whole JSON schema that we'll have set up to say like, if you build a plugin, you got to follow the JSON schema. If you're familiar with like a manifest file for like an app, similar approach. But you can basically like, we'll have an example, like if you want to build your own plugin and like have your company upload the plugin to your TMS, like you will just be able to do that without ever talking to us. But the thing I'm really excited about in that space is that the first pass will just look like that. We'll have verified plugins on like a marketplace, and then you can upload your own, create your own, whatever. But the further addition of that is I want to actually build a marketplace that people can put apps or plugins up for sale. So with AI today, one of the really cool things is that brokers can actually, they can tinker, like they're tinkering on the weekends and using like Replit AI or, ChatGPT or Grok 3 or whatever. And they're building these like, hey, check out this carrier app that I built on the weekend with like AI, right? Now imagine if they could actually build that in their TMS. And so not only are we going to enable that, but we're going to enable them to create a profile, a creator profile, whatever, and upload it to our marketplace, get it verified, and then put a $5 price tag on it. Now, all these other brokers that are like, I wish I had that, can pay them $5, turn it on in their TMS, and boom, they have the new page on their TMS. There's it's in the nav or the carrier. The carrier page now maybe has like a new tab that they've added that's like vetting, and it's like some vetting system that they like to use that they added the integration for, et cetera, et cetera. And so I build plugin, I sell, you take a bit of the sale. Yeah, we'll probably have some percent of like a rev share or something, but it'll be pretty small. We're not close enough to know how that will all shake out, but we'll definitely have some percentage for us to host it and verify it, and like we have to like cover the bills, right? But I'm just really excited about that because first of all, this weekend I prototyped it and we made it work. Like it works. I had a plugin system. You could upload a zip file with a manifest. Yeah. Exactly. It's like WordPress. Think about like WordPress, like a similar kind of a plugin thing, just not as much baggage, a lot lighter weight. Because we have the luxury of being a new system, and so we have a lot more liberty to not make it as hard, basically. But I prototyped this over the weekend and got it all working, and I'm very excited. It is very cool. Got it to where, there was literally a JSON file you included. It's like the manifest. You said like, I want front end components. Here's my front end component provider. Here's the pages I want the front end components to be loaded for. Or here's like, basically there's going to be slots across the app that's like carrier tab slot. And you can say in your manifest, like new carrier tab slot component. And then like literally write a component, include it in your plugin, and we'll inject it into the system when that page loads. And I got it all working this weekend, and it was just like one of those moments where you're like, this is going to be so sick. And so I'm very, very excited for us to move forward with more of that. Yeah, no problem. Happy to talk about this stuff. Obviously, I've been here for a while in logistics, so I could talk forever about it. So I appreciate you being curious and asking questions. And yeah, Eldorado, this will be huge for the TMS world, right? Like it's taking us from like you pay for an API to the other extreme of you can build a plugin and sideload it into your TMS without ever talking to anyone. Like it's gonna be so cool. So yeah, anyway. That's obviously not today. There's a process to get to that state, but like I said, I prototyped it over the weekend, and it was just one of those moments where it was just like magic. You're just like, this is it. This is so cool. Seems like that stuff should be standard in all big industries. Yeah, I agree. It's overdue that like these kinds of toolings are available. That's why we're building this. It's people say that it won't work, that it can't work, etc. And it's just nobody's really given it a fair shot. People are really happy to build a proprietary TMS, throw a price tag on it, find a brokerage that'll pay them $100K a year for it, and cool, we'll just cruise. And it should be better than that. Yeah, logistics is very fragmented, and it's very gatekept. So anyway, I mean, going back to Laravel Cloud, it's working pretty good, huh? I mean, that was pretty fast to set that up. It's not bad. You can run artisan commands right in line. Logs. There's got to be logs, right? Oh, last 5 minutes. Nice. That's cool. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, Emperor. That's what we're building. That's what we're doing. So, yeah, feel free. Like I said, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when I stream just kind of the development, and follow us on socials and everything if you're interested. We post updates there and everything. So this was pretty easy to set up, honestly. It's pretty good. I want to know how much it's gonna cost though. 8.4. Oh, here's environment variables, objective variables. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow, they run a force. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, actually. Deploy hook. Oh, that's cool. A deploy when a deploy happens, it makes a request or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you gotta upgrade for custom domains. Nice. I mean, this is pretty fast. I like it. I would do wish we could do domains though. But I guess it's the free. It is $0. So, but $20 plus usage. I want to know what the usage is gonna be. That's like the real question mark for me. Also, can I run Tinker here? Because that would be actually pretty cool. Nope. Dang. Your app's UI looks just like yeah, it's built on the same component library, shadcn. So it that's why it looks so similar. It's using like the same components basically. Yeah, that worked nicely. Yeah, I think that worked pretty nicely. We'll have to add that as like a possible deployment option for people interested. This is probably easier than DigitalOcean, honestly. It's probably not as easy. It's probably easier. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'm trying to think. A little more expensive, but this is probably a faster way to reach a. This is probably a faster way to reach a production-ready environment than the DigitalOcean one, because the DigitalOcean one's set up for like SQLite and everything right now. So if you want to actually set up like Postgres, you got to like set up Postgres. You need to go into the app, set up the like database URL, the passwords, blah blah blah. And this kind of takes care of that for you. So it is more expensive, but I think getting production ready, this is probably faster. Like this is probably a nicer experience. The question I guess would be if people are okay with not using like AWS or DigitalOcean or something. Age, well, like my age, I'm in my 30s. I'll say that. Anyway, well, that's cool. Yeah, I like this. I wonder what the cache. So if I can I add like Laravel key value. So it's just that. I guess otherwise it just uses the actually what does it use, I wonder? Does it use database or does it use file system? I'm gonna leak a bunch of stuff here, but that's okay. Cache it uses database, okay. There's my password in case anyone wants to log into my database for the next like 2 seconds before I delete it. You look young. Yeah, I know. I'll get carded till I die, probably, is my guess. Also, this hat doesn't help. I look even younger with my hat on. But yes, I know. I look super young. Yeah, especially someone launching from building apps with AI, this onboards into production environment. Yeah, I think this is pretty slick. So we will have to put together a how-to, I think, on this, because it's pretty good. I think this has got to be the preferred method. Like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wonder, they should add, you know what they should do? Actually, hold on, let me check. Before I say this, maybe they have. Can I add like a Laravel cloud config file to the project? Because that would be cool. That would be really cool. Customizing, creating, or managing. Because then I could just have them set it up and it would take care of creating the database and all that stuff, right? That would be really awesome. Can you look at my app? Probably not right now, but yeah, feel free to like join our Discord or shoot me a message on social or something. I'm happy to help. For sure. I'll post it. Hold on, actually. I guess I should add like a thing to like the chat, right? Let's see Twitch. Like a bot. Hopefully that comes through. I should probably add like a bot so that people can ask those questions and auto responds and all that good stuff. Like a pro streamer, you know? But yeah, it would be cool to be able to set up like, oh, you have to, okay, wait, I didn't even look at the queue stuff. Wait, was that in there? Did I miss it? Oh, add worker cluster. Queue workers. Wait. Work database. Okay. I see. Interesting. So wait, how much are these then? Elastic base usage. Unlimited. Oh yeah, and then enable the scheduler. Okay, I mean yeah, so you'd have to do that too. See, I wish you could just set up a they need to do like a config file so that I could just include it. And then when somebody tries to set this up, it just sees, oh, set that up automatically, go ahead and set up Postgres, like that'd be awesome. Hopefully that's coming soon. Dang, yeah, this is pretty slick. Is there an API for this? Because I'm thinking like it would be nice to automate this. Like imagine if somebody goes to sign up for LoadPartner TMS in the future and they're like, I just want to pay $30 a month for you to just host this for me. And instead of building like a multi-tenancy, like we're gonna do multi-tenancies, like it's been the plan. Like if you could be like, oh, I'll pay like the $50 to get like a dedicated instance, and we just like deploy this. I mean, I know we could do it through AWS, but it would be kind of nice to keep it all in here. I mean, we could do it through DigitalOcean too. I guess with the SQLite, it's already ready to go too. I don't know. Just brainstorming. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Nice. Well, yeah. That was a good little experiment. How do I delete this? Zero permanently all of its compute instance and data. Okay. Oh. What are the chances I leak my password? Seem high? Seems high. Please set an oh. Oh, is there I didn't even realize we're on an environment here until just now. That's cool. So I probably want to go TMS settings. Okay, yeah. Nice. Dang, that's pretty good. I like this. Yeah, I do like this. Does this auto deploy with changes? Like if I push a change, I wonder if it like redeploys. Oh, is that in the docs? I'm just curious. I hope so. All of these options, choice of cloud, choice of data, choice of queue, truly next gen. Yeah, right? Isn't this awesome? I don't know if you heard me talking about this, Nick, but like I think this like we gotta add like a how-to on this in the README, I think, because this is pretty slick. I like this a lot. It's very good. And then when they come out with Night Watch, like, dude, my gosh, it's gonna be so fire. Oh, here's usage. I'm curious. Oh, 0. I guess it probably takes time. Wait, what do you mean application is not available yet? I can't see my usage for my application? How'd that not ship? Wait, I can't see how much money I'm spending on the applications. So this is a beta. That's definitely like an MVP requirement. This looks great. Even if they're using AWS under the hood, nice to not deal with it. Would be interesting though on the transfer costs between tenants if you're already in AWS. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm curious. They probably are using somebody like AWS underneath, but have you used 3.7 Sonnet yet? No, what? That came out? When did that come out? Is that today? They called it 3.7? Why did they call it 3.7? 50 minutes ago? Oh, dang. All right. Cancel the plans. Cancel the plans. What do we got? Claude 3.7, our most intelligent model to date. The first hybrid. The bad LLM naming. Yeah. Is Claude Chat? I like Claude more than ChatGPT, but I actually went to Gemini literally this week as my primary. Bad LLM naming 3.7. Like they just really don't want to say 4, huh? The first hybrid reasoning model. What is on the market? Near instant responses or extended step-by-step that's made visible. Okay, that's been way overdue. Finally, 3.7 Sonnet shows particularly strong improvements in coding and front end. Along with the model, we're also interested in command line tool for agentic coding. Claude Code. Wait, what? Claude Code is available with limited research and enables developers to delegate substantial engineering tasks. Wait, what is this? A command line AI tool? That's a different approach. This is now available on all Claude plans. All right, we're definitely checking it out. Claude has the same price as its predecessors. Okay. We developed 3.7 Sonnet with different philosophy from others. Just as humans use a single brain for both quick response and deep, we believe reasoning should be an integrated capability of frontier models, rather than a separate model entirely. Okay, that's fair. This unified approach also creates a more seamless experience. Claude 3.7 embodies this philosophy in several ways. First, 3.7 is both an ordinary LLM and a reasoning model in one. You can pick when you want the model to answer normally and when you want it to think longer. In the standard mode, Claude represents an upgraded version of Claude 3.5. In extended thinking mode, it self-reflects before answering, which improves its performance on coding, blah, blah. Generally find that prompting the model works similarly. Okay. Users control the budget for thinking. That's actually pretty cool. You can control the budget of how much it thinks. Sorry, I can only expend 10 cents thinking about this one. Yeah, the problem is just not worth that much. You could tell Claude to think for no more than N tokens. Okay, sure. In developing our reasoning models, we've optimized somewhat less for math and computer science, instead towards real-world tasks that reflect how businesses use LLMs. Oh, see, that's huge, because I just posted this the other day, right? I said Gemini is the best model, in my opinion, on the market. And I specifically said, give me a real-world scenario where that's not the case, not a benchmark. Because people will love to point to the benchmarks, but I don't think the benchmarks have done a good job lately. I think they've really been skewed, probably overfitted is most likely like what's really happening there. Because like Grok is not the best model. It's not even close to the best model. Like it's good, but like it's not the best model, guys. It's just not. Like we've used it a lot. It's not the best model. But if you look at the benchmarks, it's really good. So I don't know. Gemini the worst? No, Gemini 2.0 thinking is very good. Anthropic saw how bad it did as a freight broker. That's got to be what it was. They were just like, send it. We gotta get 3.7 out because we gotta be a better freight broker. Okay. Early testing demonstrated Claude's leadership and coding capabilities. Cursor noted Claude is once again the best. Dang. Significant improvements, handling complex. Dang it, we're gonna have to redo a bunch of benchmarks we just did, huh? Bunch of tests. Cognition found it better than any other model. Vercel, oh my gosh, they're pulling out the stops. Look at this. Verse, like, they're like name dropping. Just so you know, everybody says we're the best. Wow. That's a substantial, I mean, I don't know how accurate the benchmarks, right? But to claim this much of a jump is significant. That is a very big jump. Also, it's very interesting that they put out there that 3.5 was not as good. Agentic tool use. Again, I don't know that much about this benchmark. I just don't read into them too much, but okay. Man, we definitely got to redo the freight broker test now with the sales, for sure. You look at their last post and 3.5 was at the top. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't. They weren't publishing any benchmarks that weren't that case before. Okay. 64K extended thinking. 30K, okay. Yep. Also, what is the new? Is like 3.5 improved too? I want to know what this Claude code is though. Sonnet has been preferred model for developers worldwide. Today we're empowering developers by introducing Claude Code, our first agentic coding tool. It's an active collaborator can search and recode, edit files, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Should we be doing like big smile or?
No, why big smile? That's creepy.
That's sort of what I'm Boris. I'm an engineer.
I'm Kat. I'm a product manager.
We love seeing what people build with Claude, especially with coding, and we want to make Claude better at coding for everyone. We built some tools, one of which we're sharing today. We're launching Claude Code as a research preview.
Very hacker. I like it.
Claude Code is an agentic coding tool that lets you work with Claude directly in your terminal. We're going to show you an example of it in action.
So we have a project here. It's a Next.js app. Let's open it up in an instance of Claude Code. Now that we've done this, Claude Code has access to all of the files in this repository. We don't know much about this code base. It looks like an app for chatting with a customer support agent. Let's get Claude to help explain this code base to us. Claude starts by reading the higher level files, and then it dives in deeper. Now it's going through all the components in the project. Cool. Here's its final analysis.
Okay.
So
that's a horrible UI, but
to replace this left sidebar.
Like, why would you want to do that in your terminal?
With a chat history, and I'm also going to add a new chat button. I'm going to ask Claude to help me out here. We haven't specified any files or paths, and Claude's already finding the right files to update by itself. Claude can also show its thinking, and we can see how it's decided to tackle this problem. Claude's asking me if I want to accept these changes. I'll say yeah. Now Claude's updating the navbar, adding a button and icons as well.
Actually, Emperor, so you don't have to download some app to open a little window. That's actually a really good point. You're right, Eldorado. I would way rather use Cursor. But how many people are working in an enterprise where they can't use Cursor, but they have a terminal? Right? They're already using a terminal for Git and stuff, probably. It's probably easier to sneak in this little terminal command, and people would never know, right? I don't know. Something to think about.
Next, it's updating the logic to ensure the saving state works correctly. After a bit, Claude completes the task. Here's a summary of what it's done. Let's take a look at the app. So we're seeing a new chat button and new chat history section on the left. Let's check if I can start a new chat while keeping the previous one saved. I'll try out the new chat button too. Great, it's all working.
Now let's ask Claude to add some tests to make sure that the features we just added work.
Conjuring.
Asking for permission to run commands.
Nice, commands. Let's go. That's huge, actually. Because that's okay. So that's actually really big, because when you look at cursor, one of the big things with cursor, besides like searching for files, sure, that's pretty straightforward, but understanding and running commands is like one of the big things that cursor composer does. And like the agent mode, right? It can actually like run commands and yada yada. Funny enough, like one of the few models supported is Claude, so but now Claude's saying you can do it without cursor. Interesting. I don't know. Let's see.
Claude is making some changes to run these tests. After getting the results, it continues with its plan until all tests pass. After a few minutes, it looks like we're good to go. Now I'm going to ask Claude to compile the app and see if we get any build errors. Let's see what it finds. Claude identified the build errors and is now fixing them.
What if they just forked VS Code and built Claude IDE? That would actually be hilarious. That would be the funniest thing. I don't think they would do that. The thing is, I think this is them specifically saying we don't want to get into like the IDE space, but we want to have people be able to use Claude for code without committing to cursor. And by presenting the terminal option, you can use whatever IDE you want. They don't even have to, they don't care. They're just going to do it through the terminal, which, I mean, every developer is going to have a terminal open, pretty much. So, you know, thinking about it, like my initial reaction was like, why would I ever do this? Like, that sucks. Like, looking at this through the UI is painful, or through like the terminal. But I mean, think about if I was running this and I was running VS Code, I'd run this, and then I would just open up my Git diff, and I'd read it there. You would lose file linking, which would be nice to have. But that's, I mean, how good is it to jump the files now? It's pretty simple. VS Code's so fast, like cursor, right? So yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's definitely a different play. So far this looks like it's basically just cursor and terminal. There's nothing really new. It's cursor composer and terminal specifically, which is important because it's not just chat.
Then it tries to build again. It'll keep going until it works.
Yeah, I mean, this is just agent.
Asking Quad to commit its changes and push them to GitHub. Quad
Now that's
creates a
sketchy.
Description of our changes. And it'll push the changes to GitHub.
I mean,
That's it. That's an example of what Quad Code can do. We can't wait for people to start building with it.
so I guess the real question is, how much better is 3.7? That's probably, I definitely want to try this out though. How do I do this? Curly and beta as a research preview. How do I get this? We're gathering developer feedback. The early version of base. Dude, I swear if I miss this because I canceled my premium this week, I'll freak out. How do I use it? I want to install. Install. Oh. There it is. I don't like this because who knows how many file stuff it's changed. I trust it a lot to not mess something up. Yeah, that's we talked about this like a week or two ago when like who was it that posted that they just click accept all in cursor, and I was talking about how like that's such a bad idea. Like we've done that, but more like when we're testing stuff. It misses stuff a lot still. So I totally agree, especially like having it. All right, looks great. I tested. I clicked a few times and like send it to GitHub. It's a little concerning. You can SSH into a box and use this as well, which would be nice. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. That's true. Well, sweet. What else? So we'll do that in a second. So it's an early product. Single pass would take 45 minutes. I mean, we're seeing this in cursor. This is just cursor in the command line, but we'll try it. I'm not against that being possibly as good of an option. I do feel like Cursor is slower than VS Code. Now, my computer has struggled. I've talked about this on the stream, but I do feel like Cursor is a little bit slower than VS Code is. So if I could get the same experience without launching Cursor, I might. I don't know. I might. Working with Claude 3.7 is the best coding model to date. Yeah, build responsibly, looking ahead. Looks great. Wait, what is this? Claude 3.7 and Claude Code mark an important step towards AI systems that can truly augment human capabilities. With their ability to reason deeply, work autonomously, and collaborate effectively, they bring us closer to a future where AI enriches and expands what humans can achieve. So Claude assists in 24, Claude collaborates in 25. Claude pioneers in 27. Claude finds breakthrough solutions to challenging problems that would have taken teams years to achieve. That's a lofty goal. That is a lofty goal. Okay. I've definitely got to post something on Twitter about this because I literally just posted about this the other day. Where was it? I posted this. I said like Gemini's the best. Here it is. It was 2 days ago. 2 days ago I posted this. This is such a bad take. I was like, wow, this is such a dated take. 2 days later. That's pretty funny. That's great. That timing, that's crazy. They did that to me before too. I don't know if you guys remember, but like before they had the API with tool use out, I have my AI agents Laravel package, and I literally posted, should I implement the XML tool calling for Claude because it sucks and it's horrible, but like they haven't added tool calling yet. Like, should I do it? And I literally posted, I was like, I did it. Congratulations. They're going to release tool calling like within the next week. And they did. So Claude, like they might be studying me. I'm just saying, like they might be watching these streams right now and like waiting to see what I do so they can like release, remember when OpenAI was like waiting to release things to prove people wrong? I think Claude's doing that to me right now, or Anthropic is. They're waiting till I post something stupid on Twitter and they're going, psych, and then they're releasing a model. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. What do you think? Should we try this thing out? Oh, I gotta shut this down first. Hold on. Before I forget, let me close this down. So I can't even see how much I'm paying for this application. Don't leak a password. Don't leak a password. Don't leak a password. Nice. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's try this thing. So we just gotta clone it, and then we do. Wait, what do they do? What's the install look like? Oh, it's already out there. Oh, okay, great. Let's open a terminal, sure. Get the full experience. Wait, let me go. Let me think about this. I want to go. Okay, I want to go. Code LoadPartner TMS. Okay, let's give this a try. Let me get the music going. All right. And I just run Claude. No, I never was a. Well, I mean, like, I prefer Vim over Nano, but like, I don't code in Vim. I've met some people that do code in Vim, and they're all crazy people. I think. I don't know how they do it. It's wild. Oh, we got options. We got themes in our terminal. How about it? Oh, definitely light text. Oh. Okay. 1 sec. Let me log in. Oh, it's gonna do it back here. Okay, that's fine. Give me 1 second. We'll log in. Oh man, I gotta like really sign in.
Lord, keep your hand on MPJ. Daddy gon' keep his pants on and behave. I don't wanna see him turning out like Dwight. Started off right, then he lost his light. Said that he would do all things through Christ. Do all things. Never really have respect for no rappers who give away money and they do it on camera. Exploiting poor for PR stunts. I respect them more if it's on the hush. I mean, what's the motive? When you do something good, but
Logging in.
I don't know, bruh. I just wonder if they do the same thing when the cameras ain't rolling. This got me hot. Men get their body count up, they belt get a notch. I don't understand. Y'all call him the man. A girl do the same. They call her a thought. Give it some thought. Y'all gotta stop pulling up to these protests and you hop out. Get you a sign.
Wait, what? No, I don't want to do that.
Like a photo op. Can't sit by and watch. I'm not Jerry Falwell. That might have just cost me a bag.
Hold on, this is a whole process. I gotta like sign into my Gmail account, which is linked to that, and it's like through WSL too, because it's like my terminals in WSL, so we're like 4 layers deep on logging in now. Just almost there. No. Continue. Okay, did it work? Okay, wait. Hold on. Sure. Sure. Oh my gosh, hold on. Struggling. Light text. Enter. I logged into the wrong account. I know, it's really stupid, but I did. Switch account. I need to like create a login on my. Here we go. Let me do this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh my gosh, no way. We're almost there. It's taking forever. Okay. Right. Copy link. Paste. Wait, paste. Go. There we go. Yes. Okay. I think we're in. Enter to continue. Okay. We're in. Claude code. Okay, yep. Due to prompt, we only use it with code you trust, right? Start in your project directory. Use Claude Code as a development partner and provide clear context. Okay. Do you trust? Yes, I do. Okay. What do we want to do? What were we doing today? Oh, add a confirmation drop-down dial. Okay. Add a confirmation dialog drop-down like they have available in Prime React, where it does a small drop-down on the button. Wrap our... Can I tag things? Okay, so that's one thing that is good in Cursor. I can tag, right? I missed that already. Or I can tag a component and say like, oh, make it match this. Wrap our existing button component. Or our existing standards, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I found button. I'll create a confirmation drop-down component by extending our existing button. Okay. Is your internet slow? No, I think it's probably just slow. Oh, is it breaking up? It was choppy for a minute? Oh. Yeah, it was probably because I had like a bunch of stuff happening at once. Yeah, sorry. Let me know if that gets choppy again, Eldorado. Do you want to make this edit to confirm button? I didn't really want to edit. Oh, it made confirm button. Okay, wait. Sure. I'm looking at, there's a bunch of laptop deals right now. I'm getting a laptop soon. A new computer. I need a laptop because I travel. So, anyway. Wait, what's it doing? It added an example usage. Sure. Okay. The confirm button is now created. Let's try it. I'll close everything. So we want to go to, I don't know. Maybe note. Actually, let's do no, let's do note because that'll be easy to test. Let's go. Where's the delete button? Here we go. So then I should be able to go confirm button. And then it did it's confirmed text. Are you sure you don't delete this note? And then we go on confirm. What do you think? Does it work? I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see. Maybe. Where's my menu? There it is. This should be gone now. Let's see if it's actually gone. Yep. Okay. Okay. So if I go to carrier. Where do we go? I guess. Okay. Add note. Test. Add note. Oh. Sure. That's pretty good. Did it work? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. That's solid. Right? I mean, that's solid. That worked exactly how I want it to work. Dude. Okay, wait. So should we see if Cursor will do it now? With like what we had before? Hold on. So we can stash this. Hold on. Get status. Get stash. Get status. Oh, confirm button is in there. Get stash. Let's do get checkout. That should be. Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and branch. We'll just do this now. Confirmation dialog. Hold on. Get checkout. Confirm button testing. Okay, cool. So now I can go undo this. And we go to confirm button. And we'll just delete it. I'll use the same. Hold on. So I go what? Composer. Is 3.7 in here already? Of course it's in here already. All right, well, let's do 3.5. Right? Let's do 3.5. Let's see if it was doing it before. Wait. Oh, it's probably old. Hold on. Okay. Let me. Here we go. And then jump back over here. Okay, this is 3.5, so we're gonna see that I have agent mode. Boom. Let's see what it does. Maybe it'll do it just the same. I mean, I don't know. It's not that hard of an ask, I guess. It already looks different. Right? I don't think it's doing it the same way. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's doing it differently. I think it's gonna make a pop-up happen. Hold on. While this is generating, did it actually find Prime React and like go, oh, I know in Prime React it does. I can't expand these, so I can't see the thinking. But it knew. Like it knew. Whereas this one didn't. Watch. This one's gonna do like a whole pop-up, I think. Confirm button. On confirm. I'm pretty sure this is gonna do like a whole dialogue. Oop. Which means 3.7, like on literally the first test, showed improvement. Look, the button's even broken now. Yeah, look. The button's even broken. Like 3.7 did way better. Alright. I mean, first test, but I'm impressed. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a clear improvement. This is what we would have got if I had tried to do this exact thing yesterday. This is as far as we would have gotten, and I'd have been like, well, I guess we'll just have to go like kind of do it ourselves. But 3.7 can do it now. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. It is a simple button, but it well, right? Exactly. It's a simple button, and 3.5 couldn't do it, but 3.7 did. Because there was a lot of nuance around the ask, I think. Tag team champion belt of the world. Let's do this. Let's check this out again, and I'll delete this again. Let's see if we just got lucky. Let's go new. 3.7 thinking. I might have a copy, so actually. Yep. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens. It should give me the same thing as the command line did, theoretically. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Get rid of this. There we go. Oh, we can see the thinking now, too. It should appear as a drop down on a button. It should wrap the existing button. Similar to this in Prime React. Use Chat CN. What are their existing standards? Looking for popovers. I understand you're probably used with custom button component. I'll create a confirm button that uses a drop down confirmation dialog. Okay. Gemini is still so much faster though. My gosh. You remember how fast? I mean, like, I've messed with it a little bit over the weekend. And it's like, it goes so fast, I think it breaks. Usually. I'm like, oh, I didn't do what I wanted it to do. And then it's like, oh, here's 17 files it made. Oh, no. Resume. Oh, no. We got rate limited? That's brutal. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I got my key in there. 1 second. I might have my key in there already, but if not, I will throw one in there. Let's see. I do. Oh wait, I don't have it turned on though. No, yeah, it says I can't turn it on and use this. Oh, man. Dang it. Where are we at? Like, what do we got? Is it just fixing, like, linting issues? Looks like it. Also, didn't the other one extend the button or no? I don't remember. I guess we can look actually, huh? No, it did the same thing pretty much. It used a popover before though. This time it's using a drop-down menu, so it is a little different. Dude, Dropbox getting slammed, I guess, huh? So we'll just accept it. Let's see what it does. It might work. Let's see what's wrong. Oh, let's just do that.
He always submits himself.
Any complaints? We might be okay.
So I like that humble part too.
Let's try it. Confirm button. Oh, it's already in there. Okay. Was it confirm text again? Yes. Okay. All right. Look, alrighty, again, the button's not goofed like it was. It's not as good as the other one, I think, the first time. But, it's still what I asked for. 3.5 didn't get it. And 3.5 was the best model for coding. I think Gemini is the most rounded, but Gemini was like theoretically better. Like if you asked it questions, it had better thoughts, but it didn't code as good. Barely. I think 3.5 was still the best through Cursor. But not anymore. Unless I get rate limited a lot, in which case it might be. Yeah, oof. Not great. What if I go without thinking? Whatever. I mean, this is good. I like this. I want to lower the words there, but... I mean, actually, we don't even need this to be here, to be honest, but... That's so good. I like this. I think this looks better. That's good. Dang. Let's go. Oh, I already have 2 users in here. Perfect. Oh. Transfer ownership. Actually, let's do this. Let's try something new. Let's go, first of all, let me get rid of this. Let's change it back to a button. It doesn't need to be a confirm. Actually, whatever. We can leave it. That's fine. It probably makes sense. It is a delete. Sure, why not? But I do want to go to organizations really quick. And we got, probably a partial. Users. Transfer ownership. Here we go. Let's see. Make this use our confirm button pop over to confirm delete. Confirm transfer for completing. I haven't even done this, so I don't even know what to expect, to be honest, but oh, look, it's working. Maybe there was something, maybe the other context was like too long or something. Or maybe like something actually broke in Cursor. I can't believe they came on the model. That's crazy. I will say, I still don't think it's going to be as good for, I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to say. I really have been enjoying Gemini. I'm going to have to go back and try Claude 3.7 for my daily again, I guess. Dang. I do like that Gemini, I can talk to it. That's cool. and it's very fast. Now, you know what they're missing still? Web search and apps. Like, I have an Android, right? So like I literally just double click on my side button and Gemini AI comes up and it can do everything. So I can be like navigate home and it does navigation, or I can ask it a random question and it'll think about it, or I can go into voice mode and talk to it. I think Anthropic is still missing a lot of that. What happened here? We got rate limited again. Okay, well let's do this then. We're getting rate limited in Cursor. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if Anthropic rate limited Cursor specifically? There's all these commands in here. Okay. Clear. Update our users table under organizations to use a confirm for the transfer ownership row option when transferring to another user. Let's see if it fails. If it doesn't fail here, then I legitimately think they might be like throttling Cursor, which is pretty funny. In which case, we might actually use this today. I mean, I don't know. I think we will. You want to? Sure. Yes, and don't. Yeah, we'll confirm it. Yeah. All right. It's thinking. It definitely chugs. So it's trying to use the confirm button in there. I don't know if you can actually do that, but we'll find out, I guess. Okay, let's see what it did. No, you definitely cannot. Okay, so can I be like... See, I can't give it a picture either. Not that I know if it knows what that looks like when I use it in Cursor, but in Cursor I can take a picture and be like, this is what it's doing, it's not right. The button doesn't seem to work. It's showing the confirm dialog under the text. Maybe related to nested dropdowns or something with the popover. We'll give it some help. I want it to succeed here. Oh, no way. Come on. Oh, that's a bad answer. It's gonna use like a window confirm. No. It should be using the same approach as the confirm button to show a popover confirm instead of a whole dialog. It's needing some help on this one though. This is a weird one, but no, look, now it's gonna use a dialogue. I specifically said not a dialogue. I mean, that's okay. A dialogue probably makes more sense here anyway, to be honest. I want like the general small confirms to be like the little one, but for like a big action, like transferring your org ownership, I think it's okay for that one to be like, are you really sure you want to do this? I think it's safe to say Cursor was getting rate limited at this point. I mean, we like immediately ran into issues. And now this thing is just like chugging. Look, 50 seconds. It's A for effort, you know? We're over a minute now. Okay. Oh wait, am I spending like $1 million? I gotta look at my token usage after this. I probably have like a $50 bill. There's no way this is cheap. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so expensive for sure. I'm just realizing this. We're 2 minutes into this thing thinking. Hold on, I'm gonna upload another window. I don't know if I log in, if it's gonna log out my other account. I have to find out. Over 2 minutes of it thinking. I am gonna have, that's... I'm a little concerned. I'm not gonna lie. Ah. Oh. Wait. Sure. Okay. Sure. Sure, it's probably done now. After that, I would think. Maybe not. No, still going? Hold on, I'm trying to find my usage. 1 second. We've already spent $1. Like a whole $1. Okay. Does it not even work? Use table 164. See, this is where it's like tough, right? It does need to be a fragment. Because this is, yeah, it's tough to see what's going on not being in cursor here, right? Let's see if it works though. This looks funny now. Something's wrong. Are you sure you want, I mean, that's okay. I mean, that's an acceptable path forward, I think. I don't know how I would have done that otherwise. Maybe like a... Oh, I could have done it like the theme, actually, probably. Like this. You know what? No, I think I do want to do it nested, like that. Oops. Yeah, I think we do want to do it nested. I don't know, it's... You know, I was pretty impressed at first, but it's pretty expensive, man. Like... Where at? Hold on. Can I pull this up somehow without definitely leaking my key? Probably not. Oh wait, maybe. Here we go. Wait. Here we go. I got it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Here's it's literally $1. That's how much I spent. There you go. 95 cents. I don't know about that. That's pretty expensive. Versus it's all built into cursor, right? I'm paying for it through Cloud Code. The nice thing with cursor is I just pay like whatever, the 20 bucks, and they eat the cost. So I don't know. I don't know about that. That is pretty pricey. And it took a long time. And I can't tag things in here. it's got promise. It has potential. Okay, maybe a strong maybe, but I think that it needs to have autocompletes for tagging. I need to be able to tag. I definitely need to be able to tag. I don't checks the health of your quad cost. Oh, cost. Yeah, there you go. There you go. They have that's it. Fair to them, they have cost there, but we have spent 96 cents asking it to add a button to this page. That's pretty expensive. That's very expensive. Yeah. Pretty expensive for how much usage we've got out of it. I think so. I don't think it's worth it right now. It does seem like it's the best, though. I'll probably continue to try to use it through Cursor. Or maybe I'll use this if it's like... maybe I'll have this as the backup. Like if Cursor fails, I'll spin up the Claude terminal. Yeah, I think that's maybe how we'll do it. For now. I'm guessing Cursor is getting limited right now just because everybody's trying to use the new model. What if we use it through chat? I wonder if it works better. I don't know. Composer is really where you want to be. But I mean, like, it's straight failing. So. Yeah. Everyone's using Cursor for Xpost to say how crazy this is. The software jobs are, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's sped me up for sure. All this AI stuff. It does seem like 3.7 is probably the best now, just on our limited testing today. We've not gone obviously that far, but limited testing today. Yeah, hard pressed not to say that's the case. Actually, I've got one more thing we can try. I want to try. Hold on. Let me open a chat up with Claude. Okay, so I asked Gemini this weekend about some insights on implementing our plugin system because I was a little unsure about how to like what's a good approach to a plugin system. I want to make sure it's really extensible and like you can build like whole new pages, but also like just add a component to a page. And anyway, I asked a couple AIs. Gemini 2 knocked it out of the park. It put together a 7-page Google Doc for me on like how to do it, how to implement it. Boa. It was very good. And Claude really didn't do a very good job. It was very like high level, kind of like maybe do this, maybe do that. Grok also sucked. Grok was like way out of, I don't even know what Grok was talking about. It was crazy. But Gemini definitely did the best. I want to try it again now though. Let me, I'm going to pull up the exact prompt that I used. One second. Let me, okay. Okay. 3.7 Sonnet. Extended. Basically, it's a thing saying like, I want to build a plugin marketplace system in my transportation management system, blah, 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 how would I do it? I know how I want to do it, so I'm curious how this is going to tell me to do it. Okay, a plugin manager. Load active plugins. This is pretty good so far. Plugin views, assets. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay.
Logic created this world and beat the campaign.
First of all, Gemini was already done by now. It had already written 7 pages at this point. It's so fast. So this is basically building it built a, well, we'll wait for it to finish, I guess, but now it basically built a service provider to load the plugins like on app loads, which is right. And then it's building a separate plugin manager to manage like what plugins should be loaded, saving them, blah, blah, blah. Now it's creating a plugin model. It looked like maybe a migration in there too. Okay. So now it's building it's actually building the marketplace, which is interesting. It's not really what I wanted to do. I mean, I guess. Oh, the controller. I mean, I don't know. Let's see where it goes, I guess. I'm curious if it's going to define like a manifest file preference or anything like that. Wait, is this like the thoughts? Can I like expand this? I did. Okay, here we go. Name, route optimizer, transport tech. Oh, app version requirements. That's good. Hooks. That's good. Okay. This is pretty similar to what Jim and I put together. Controllers, blah, blah, blah. Migrations. Plugins. They actually wrote a plugin. Like, I didn't want it to go that far. Okay, interesting. But then it created a plugin JS file. It created like a manifest twice, I guess, kind of. Okay, I mean, this is not too far off. I'm curious. One thing that Jim and I did that nobody else did before was talked about making sure your front-end components aren't being loaded every time automatically. Do I specify that in the prompt? Modify pages, add pages, or... Yeah, okay. So, like, how would you... Plugins can extend an existing page using React hooks. I don't think that that's actually true. Plugin front end. So the plugin registry. Okay. Apply hook. First argument, you do the content to modify, apply the hook, and update the result. Okay. Do they give an example? They do. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely better. This is really pretty similar to what Jim and I had put together before. Maybe not quite as like explained, but it's definitely similar. Cool. All right, it's definitely better. It's definitely better. Huh. Interesting. 3.7. Man. They didn't let people get close. Because, like, Claude was, like, not the best coding option for, like, maybe a week. Maybe. I feel like. And, they're like, nah, that ain't happening. I love the idea of the plugin system. Yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for it. I don't know if you saw that. It's very similar to like what I'm planning to do, where basically you can define components and sort of like where they go on a page, or if they are a whole new page. And then, I mean, you literally just write PHP and React, and it just drops in basically. Similar, we'll have a schema. One thing I hadn't thought about that 3.7 pointed out there was using an app version. That's a great idea. We should add an app version to the manifest, so I'm gonna make a note to do that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. I can't wait to work on it. All right. I gotta go. What time is it? 3:30. I definitely need coffee. Like Tracker Tools could write a plugin, then you get tracking. And that's exactly what I want to do. Like, I literally want to have all these vendors just be like, you want to do this? Like, you can use our API directly if you want, and like have a key and whatever if you really want to. But like, make a plugin. Like, that's way better. Then you can actually have your stuff like appear in the application, and you don't have to go back and forth with them on like, oh, what's your key, and like, can you give us your URL, and like, let's get you hooked up. No, just like have them install the plugin from the app, or have them upload the zip file to install the plugin, and you're off to the races. You just have to deal with, if you do a side load, you just have to deal with versioning and all that stuff. Maybe we could add like an optional like version. You can define like a URL for like a health check, so you can prompt people for like updating. Obviously with the marketplace, if it's on the marketplace, we can automate that so that it just always hits it and checks, but okay, anyway, I do want to write some more code today. Let me see what else we gotta do. So we talked about the Laravel release, we talked about the extension system. Let's do the confirm dialogue thing since we already started on that. So I'm gonna go get coffee, and then when I get back, let's take a stab at the confirm pop-up thing actually working inside of that transfer dialog pop-up. There's probably like a drop-down item type that we can extend. That's what we should have told it to do. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll see if we can extend that. But first of all, I have to go get some coffee, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Let me pull up the old coffee break and throw up a timer for 7 minutes. All right. I will be back. All right. I wonder if anybody's even realizing this whole. I'm gonna post this on there too. Wait, I got a better idea. I still have it. Right. Fill it. Oh, I'm definitely lagging again, right, Eldorado? It feels like I'm lagging. I wonder if it's when I'm taking pictures it's doing that. New laptop soon. Story in 3 parts. Actually, okay. Okay, good. I gotta post the meme first, and then we'll get to work. It's important stuff. It's the important stuff, you know? Wait, what's happening? There you go. Gotta make it big enough they can see it. It's 4 minutes too. Wait, did it get rid of my other picture? No, it's there. I should probably combine them into one picture to maximize SEO. I just don't care that much. It's fine. I already spent too much time on it. It is cool. I like the uniqueness. It's something new. I appreciate that. I do. But I'm seeing a lot of people posting about rate limits on Twitter. Oh, they have other commands. I didn't even see this. Oh, interesting. Okay. So somebody needs to add tagging. That's like the biggest thing it's missing, I think. Goodness, $3.5 billion funding round for those guys. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I can't believe they actually released it. That's crazy. Anyway, let's get some work done, yeah? A lot of goofing around today. Hold on, is this working here now? Quad. Or does it make me log in again? Please don't make me log in again. Oh, sweet, okay. So, I mean, if I was in VS Code, if I could tag things in here, I would have the cursor experience. In VS Code. I mean, basically. In fact, I could there's probably an extension I could get to literally open a terminal on the site. And can I just do it even? Can I open up like I mean, like, it wouldn't be that big of a lift to add a terminal over here that's just the quad chat. And you just write in VS Code. And you basically got cursor. My computer feels slow. So let me know if I start lagging. I'll try to cut something off, turn something off. Alright, well, we're going to use it in cursor if we're going to use it. I'm not going to keep a second terminal open for it. Okay. Anyway. A more expensive cursor. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I paid 20 bucks. I guess I'd be curious, because I was also using the thinking model. I wonder how just regular 3.7 does. We need to do... This Friday, we've got tons of content now, right? We can do the new broker benchmark with 3.7 now. I bet it kills. I bet it's so good. I bet 3.7 thinking will actually, like, decimate everybody else now. That's my bet. But we got to build that, which we can build a tool for that, so... Maybe I'll do an early stream Friday. We'll see how it's going. I'll get ahead of myself. This week, I want to get ahead a little bit with facilities and some of these other things. Tomorrow, I won't be able to work too much. I got to fix my truck. So, be doing that probably like half the day. So I'll be losing part of a day. I do want to redo this, though. I want to look at, let's see here. We have open over here. Use Claude to help you fix the truck. I'm using Gemini. Gemini's so good. I have it on my phone. Like I said, I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let's see. But, like, I can literally be like... Like, literally, hold on. New voice. Just be like... And I can... See, I can give it... I don't know if you can see. Oh, no, you definitely can't see this. But, you know, I can give it access to search and stuff. That's what Claude's missing. Like, it needs web search so bad. Because, see, I can go... Hold on. Let me give you a real demo here. How do I replace the alternator on a 2006 Nissan Pathfinder?
All right, replacing an alternator can be a little tricky, but it's definitely doable. The exact steps might change slightly, depending on the exact model of your 2006 Pathfinder. Do you know if you have the 4.0 LV6 engine or the 3.5 LV6 engine?
I have the 4.0 V6.
Alright, sounds good. The 4.0 V6 isn't too bad to work on. Are you comfortable doing the replacement yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it myself. I just need you to tell me the steps.
Alright, before you get started, you'll want to take a look at the alternator and see if you can identify the pulley. It's a round wheel with a belt wrapped around it, and it's usually connected to the alternator by a bolt.
You get the point. But, it's so fast. Hold on, actually, let me give you a better one. Let me ask it to find a video. Find me a video on replacing a 2006 Nissan Pathfinder alternator with the V6 4.0 engine.
Alright, let's find that video.
Now it's gonna let me down, watch. Oh, it did. It let me down. Well, anyway. Just like anything, I'm trying to show it off. It doesn't work. Such is life. But it's got web search, so it normally does really well. And I can do like reminders. Like I know this will work. So since I have it set as my default, I can literally say, "Okay, Google, set a reminder for 10 minutes." And like,
first, you'll need to connect Google Workspace to turn on this extension.
oh, well, I'm logged into a different account, but regardless, it does work. I just didn't have it set up. Grok was really good using search for me as well. Cloud is really missing out. Yeah, it is missing so bad. Like I don't understand what they're doing over there. I guess they're just really trying to like triple down on coding. That's what it looks like. But Gemini voice is amazing. Have you heard the Grok voice? It sucks. Like I'm sorry, it's just not good. Gemini voice is amazing. It's so fast. And it sounds way more natural. Because it's a multimodal LLM, and I'm pretty sure Grok's not. I think Grok 3 is using like a transcription layer, which is why it's slow, why it doesn't sound natural, because it's not native AI voice. But anyway, yeah, I'm an Anthropic fan at heart, so I'm glad to see them doing something new, because I've been kind of like, what's going on? I still think that they're missing the bus. Where I sit today, Gemini is my preferred daily driver, and I would say Claude 3.7 is probably my preferred coder. We'll see how that plays out realistically. But that's kind of where I'm at now, I'd say. I want to make this button, this button, a pop-up like this button. I've got a better prompt we're gonna try here. And I'm gonna try not using thinking and see if it works. We're gonna give 3.7 regular a shot at this one. I wanna say create a new drop-down menu item. Create a new drop-down menu item type that component that will show a popover for confirm when clicked. Not a dialogue, a small popover, like Prime React does. All right, let's try it without thinking and see how it does. But it's thinking anyway. Oh, and it's on thinking still. I'm dumb. Let's try, I thought I changed it. Let's see what it does. Okay. See, the popover didn't work though, right? Or at least how it was doing it before it didn't work. I'm excited. I'm really glad that they came out with something new. I really am. It's great. We got to build that broker, whatever, benchmark thing, so that we can like just run it through a bunch of these models. Grok needs to come out with its API too. Okay. I don't... Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright. This is just so much easier to see, though, than the terminal. I'm just gonna accept everything. I'm gonna see what it did. See if it works, first of all. There we go. It disappears, but... I think that's because this is a... like, nested or something. We'll say the confirm dialog looks... The confirm popover looks good, but disappears when I try to mouse over it. What did it actually do? Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Is it? It thinks it's because we're mousing off of the. I don't know if that's actually what's wrong. Guess we'll find out. It thinks it's when it's like when we're mousing off the pop-up, but not sure that's actually it or not. We'll find out shortly. Maybe. But notice we haven't hit any limits, so I think thinking is just goofed. I'm not even sure it's a rate limit at this point. I'm almost wondering if cursor's like breaking. But I mean, I can take 3.7 not thinking. That's still an improvement. So sounds great. Just want it to work, and then I will see what you've done. There we go. What if I go like this and then go like this? Nice, alright. Perfect. Let's see what it did. See, we just need to improve our prompting. I'm just gonna be a prompt engineer, boys. That's all you need to do. I don't need to code. Just gotta get better at prompting. Duh. Alright, let's see what it did. So this is cool because it created a confirm drop-down menu item, which is cool because now we can use this anywhere we use drop-down menus. And then what do we got? So pop over class name. Wait, are we using this? Let me go users table. Where's it at? Here we go. So we're saying, I mean, this is pretty much what I want. On confirm, cancel text, yes. Transfer, disabled. This looks great. What is the popover class name that it's doing here? Oh, you can pass the... Okay. So it's letting you pass popover classes versus the content. Okay. Got it. It's exposing that while also using this as chat. Okay, I got it. So that it's like a direct replacement, basically. It's perfect. Looks great. Don't love the specific width like that. I think this is good. I think we're just gonna send this. Honestly, it looks pretty nice. Let's see if there's any errors. Just make sure it actually works too, huh? Cancel. Transfer. This action is unauthorized. Wait. Is that what happens? I guess so. Alright. Well, anyway. It worked. Cool. I think we send it. I know it's good to me. We added the confirm button to notes too. I think that looks good though. I mean, there's like a little cleanup that can probably happen there. Like it's not perfect. It's not exactly. Are you sure you don't want to delete that? That's way too much. I want to go delete this note. It's not exactly like the Prime one. The Prime one's got a bit more of like an animation, but it's pretty good to me. So now I've got a drop-down menu, item confirm, and confirm button wording tweaks. This is an early ticket. Look at that. TMS 10. We've been putting this off for a while. Update cursor. Is this the big cursor update? And UI refresh. Wait, this is the big cursor update. Wait, it says the 19th. Why am I just getting this? Okay, wait. This is actually, I want this. We're gonna install this right now. So this is a new cursor UI. I don't know if you've got this, Eldorado, if you've installed this yet. But they changed how like the chat looks. Cristiano was telling me about it from Shipper CRM and Freight Caviar. It looks pretty cool, so we'll go ahead and install this thing because it looks way nice. While we're waiting, we'll go ahead and merge this. Now I might lag a little bit while it's installing, so that is possible. Oh no, it's done. Welcome to Cursor 46. I need to clean up the Discord so that like the come and go channels, like you can't type in it and it's just general. I feel like people get confused reasonably. Look how long this thing's taking to boot. Chugging. Oh, look at this. It looks so much better. Oh, yes. Look, it's just a chat. Ah, this is way better. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. Wait, Composer's not a new thing, right? It's just all in one now, or no? I think it is. Wait, did I crash it? What happened? Composer. Yeah, okay, sweet. So it's just... Okay. Control I is for agent. Okay. That's way better. Look how much cleaner that looks. Looks way better. Wait, we got a cursor update and Claude in the same day. Let's go. Oh, whoops. Oh, if you're curious, Eldorado, Composer tab is gone. Yeah, I think it's just chat. Now it's just chat, and you switch between ask and agent. Basically, Composer is agent, I think, and then ask is like the chat from before. If you're curious, Eldorado, here's... I'll post this. This is the, this is Gemini's half attempt. I didn't put like the whole doc. I asked Gemini to actually write the code like we did with 3.7, and this is what it came up with. You can kind of see what the plugin management sort of looked like for it. I had to like actually make it work. It did not work. I like hacked around it just to make it work though. Just again, the kind of POC, make sure that this was a reasonable thing we could move forward with in the future, like this kind of approach. So anyway, I know you're interested, so feel free to take a look. Yup. This looks good. Confirm button and confirm drop down menu item. Transfer owner, confirm added, and delete note. We should probably do this everywhere, but oh, you know what? We didn't run dev check. Do that real quick. Yeah, so I need to make a note. We need to actually, you know what? I'll make an actual ticket for this. Just add Laravel Cloud as a add Laravel Cloud setup instructions to the README. That's backlog for sure. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Laravel Cloud. Man, we got a lot of cool tech today, huh? It's been a good day. I've had fun. I didn't expect to be checking so much stuff out today, but I'm not complaining. It's been cool. New cursor, new Anthropic model, new Anthropic tool, Laravel Cloud. We didn't even get to Laravel 12 yet. We gotta update Laravel. Maybe we should do that now. What do you think? Can we do it in under 5 minutes? That'd be cool. Looks like we didn't have anything we needed to update, so we can send this bad boy. So Laravel 12. Let's take a look. What we got out of Laravel 12. Oops. Trying to move my windows around. I'm also gonna get a third monitor when I get my new laptop. I used to be a 3 monitor guy, and then a couple years ago I moved to 2 because I felt like I got too distracted. But now that I'm streaming throughout the week, I desperately need a third screen again. I'm doing way too much window management stuff at this point. So yeah, we didn't really talk about 12. It was a pretty minor update. Oh, you're a 1 monitor guy? Respect. I can't do it. I have to have 2. I mean, that's not true. I don't have to have 2. But my preference has been 2. I used to die by 3. I have to have 3 monitors for the longest time. And then, like I said, I just went to 2 a couple years ago to try to help with focus a little bit, which I think it helped. But I can do 1 if I'm like focusing on a project or something. There's no way I could stream on 1. I'd struggle. I mean, I could. I just struggle. I guess we might find out because TIA in April. Hopefully gonna be there. I gotta finalize a few things, but hopefully I'll be there. And they have a hackathon one morning, and I was sort of thinking about streaming during it. Like, what if I streamed the hackathon at TIA? I think that would be pretty cool. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it. We'll see. I have a 34-inch. Wait. I have a 34-inch ultra wide using fancy zones. That does not count as 1 monitor. That is totally cheating. That is totally cheating. That's cool though. I actually thought about doing the you know, they have those really big like 48-inch ones, and I have some friends that have them and they hate them for like gaming because like ultra wide sports so hit or miss and like blah blah. But it's like, you know, it would be pretty nice for streaming because then I don't even have to set 3 monitors up. I just got the 1. I just don't know if I can get a laptop that can power. Hold on, let me see. Laptop power 48-inch. Samsung. You hate FPSs on it? On your 34-inch? I have a 32-inch for my main gaming setup monitor. Oops. And I feel like I wish I got a 34, but it's like right on the cusp. I have a curved one though. Is yours curved? Maybe Gemini knows this. Yeah, a laptop with a 4080 run the Samsung G9 48-inch monitor. Slight curve, yeah, mine too. I've got the like 1000 rating, whatever it is, like curve. I like tried to do some research into it. It seems like a lot of snake oil about like why the curves are the right way or whatever. But yeah, mine's a 32-inch with like the 1000 rating curve, which has been perfect. I don't think I could do a flat curve, or like a flat curve. I don't think I could do like a flat monitor at that size. Laptop will have thermal, ultimate FC output, okay, connectivity. We should be aware of potential limitations. I'm mostly concerned with like, can I run this resolution through? I mean, if it's got an HDMI, I guess why not, right? I didn't think about that. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll get one of those monitors. They're pretty cheap now, right? Samsung 48. I think it's 48-inch, right? 49-inch. I mean, this is pretty expensive. I don't know if I need all this, though. I don't think I need 240 hertz or any of that stuff. They have a cheaper one. I know they do, because I've seen it. It's been like $300 before on Slick Deals. Oops. Man, I need to get a new laptop. There's all these deals. I'm waiting. It's going to happen. I'm going to see one and be like, that's the one. Yeah, here we go. Wait, what is this? I don't know this brand. The Samsung ones have actually gone down. I've seen them for like 500 bucks, for sure. Here we go. Right. This is Micro Center. This isn't legitimately one I could buy. There's no Micro Centers near me, unfortunately, but... Right. Not an OLED. It's not like the fanciest. I think the refresh rate on... This is 240. I think there's one that doesn't have as high of a refresh rate. I've definitely seen these go down to like $400 or $500 for sure, though. This is the one I think I'm probably thinking of, because I was thinking it was like 300. Yeah. On sale in store. Run, don't walk. Yeah, maybe I missed it. Maybe it was a once in a lifetime, but regardless, something like that could work. And then just stream the center, like stream like the. I could put borders up on my background so that I can see what's on stream and what's not, and then I could just have you guys on the side. I also want to move chat to the right side so that when I look at the camera, the chat's over that side. Right now it's on the left, so I look away. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Regardless, we're gonna keep tweaking it. Right, we're gonna improve the stream over time. Laravel 12. I mean, I think this is probably like literally so easy. I'm just gonna merge this. And then we're going to see about a Laravel 12 upgrade here. Git, checkout, main. Wait. Did I miss something? Wait, what happened? What's this thing talking about? Confirm button is modified? Did I not commit that? What have I done? No, it's in there. Was this like the old one or something? Hold on, git stash. Let's just make sure it works. This is where, honestly, I'm a little tempted to set up a LoadPartner TMS instance and just like on Laravel Cloud, just let it run. Because then we can go out there and just like Did it deploy it? Right. Is it working? Yeah, okay, it looks right. Alright, cool. Right? I think that makes sense. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, this looks fine. Oh, is it the name? Is that? Oh, the formatting was goofed. I formatted it. That's what it was. Surprised the linter didn't complain about that, honestly, in the actions before it merged. That's fine. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. We're gonna update. We're gonna update Laravel. All right. Start the timer. Wait, hold on. Let me see the commands I gotta run first. Laravel Shift is the easiest way to upgrade. What is this? Is this a paid service? Don't tell me this is a paid service. Ah, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's see. We're on 11 right now. So it gets fixes until March of next year. This one's going to get fixes till February of 27. So we'll be good for a while. Okay. I think we can just go. All right, time me. Let's see. Timer. It's 4:06. Sail composer. Update Laravel. Is that right? I think. I mean, I could be wrong. Laravel. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. Posers, what I want. Laravel. Oh, it's framework. Sail composer update Laravel framework. Maybe? I might have to specify 12 because it's a major. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I got aces and kings inside of my deck. I look down at Steph, just shot me a text. I go for the heart like Owen and Brett. No. Am I wrong? All of a sudden I care about loving these people, they never defended. Bet when that money is threatened, they start getting friendly, it's evident. How do I update my composer package to the next major version? Wait. Hold on. Let me give it a shot here. I'm trying to update Laravel framework from 11 to version 12. Maybe it'll give us the actual command. Like this. I think this is what I want. Sail composer require. Wait, is it not in composer yet? Hold on. Or maybe like composer isn't. If Laravel, okay, no, that's fine. Packages. This is just user error, so this doesn't count, I think, this time, to be honest. This is just me being an idiot. No, it's out here. I don't know. Sail composer search Laravel framework. Oh, it is Laravel. Wait. Wait a second. Why is it saying this is a package? Wait, is this new? Did they change it to this? All right, I'll read the notes. Did they not just have like an update, like upgrading? Did I miss that? Upgrade guide. If you should update the file, so you just update it like in line, I guess. Oh, we get concurrency now. Oh, this is more what I was looking for earlier. Let's just look through the. All right, hold on. The timer's running. Let's complete this thing. Composer, Laravel 12. Is it framework? Is that what they said to update? They did. Okay. CL composer update. All right, start the timer now. 4 minutes of user error. Oh no. Oh, I gotta do what was it? With update with dependencies. Okay. What have I done wrong? Couldn't install. Conflict. Replaces illuminate contracts. Unless it cannot. Use the option. Okay. Wait. Update with. Did I spell it wrong? Depend. With all dependencies. Or -W. Did they say that in the docs? You should update the following dependencies. No, they didn't. Oh, upgraded carbon to 3. I wonder what the difference is there. Wait. Your requirements cannot be... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might actually have an issue. I think we have an actual issue with dependencies. Test plugin Laravel requires 11. Pest plugin Laravel. Okay. Verifiable by requires illuminate contracts 9, 10, or 11. Oh, we actually have an issue, I think. One of these can't be installed. Illuminate contracts. Okay, let's see if they mention that in here. Changes. File the sync. I mean, I'm not gonna spend that much time on this if there's actually like a break here. We don't have to upgrade to 12 right now, so it's not that big a deal. Wait, what is it telling us to do? Encourage you to view the changes. There's not much there. Dang, that sucks. I think we can't do this for now. See, this is annoying. Like, you're gonna really make me pay to know? Surely not. Requirements, core upgrades. I bet this would literally do the same problem. Detecting deprecated code, updating core dependencies. No, I bet this would literally break the same way. Dang. All right. Well, it's something to do with our Laravel actions, I think. Hold on. Let's see if they've opened a ticket yet in there. GitHub Laravel actions. I bet there's an issue open already. What do you think? This is a pretty popular. There it is. Knew it. Same issue here. Rip. I don't know what we even have to do for this, or I would do it. Should we ask AI? I suppose we can. Getting this error. You have the package requires only supports Laravel cannot coexist. So wait for a compatible version. Remove the package. We can't do that. Update the in your fork to include. Update the packages. Update your. Oh, wait. What do we do to fix this? What if you told Claude to code to update it? That's true. I mean, we could try. I don't understand. It requires illuminate contracts. Is that like, there's no notes about that in the update, which is not awesome, I will say. This is definitely a little over my head. I don't really want to get too deep into actions. I'm gonna be like the sole maintainer of this thing. We have to open another PR. Probably cost a lot, as it would probably keep trying over and over. Yeah, it's true. Was the last update the one we did? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. This is a good package. I'm surprised it doesn't see more action, but I guess it's pretty stable, so. I want to. Okay, I don't. What time is it? It's 4:15 already. I do want to get some stuff done today. I was hoping we could get this done though. Let me see here. Let's see what the Laravel's diff is. We should go here. And go to compare. Wait, this isn't what I thought it was. This is what I want. Here we go. Fix illuminate components. They don't mention. Oh, there's more even in here. They don't mention anything about this in the. I want to compare this version 11. Now this looks right. Okay. Oh, this is gonna crash me probably. I want to look at a specific. I just want to look at composer. Composer dot. Okay. I don't fully understand. Yeah, I don't fully understand like the break. Like I'm guess like this requires illuminate contracts and Laravel does not, but it does not in a way that like it like doesn't like why is this a problem? Basically, like how is that even contracts? Wait, this is by Taylor. I didn't even realize that. Got it. So it needs to remove that requirement, I guess. Oh, but it can't because it actually has to require all of Laravel now, I guess. I think that's what it is. Was there a release on this or no? No. 5 days ago though. Prepare branch alias for 13. Dang. I'm just surprised it's not mentioned in here. Read it one more time. Okay, framework is satisfiable, right? Only one of these can be installed. Laravel framework replaces Illuminate contracts. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it for now. There's not a rush on this, but that is a bummer for sure. I just wanted to get it done. Like, it's not, we're not even really gonna use anything in here. Yeah, there's not really, the concurrency will be cool. We might end up using that long term, but right now it's like we're not really using any of this stuff, so it's okay. I just wanted to do it, but you know, that's what happens sometimes. What was on the timer? Let's see, it had been I had 406, so it was like 15 minutes. 15 minutes to say not happening. We just need, I think, honestly, I think all we have to do, I just don't want to like, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. It's like 4:30 almost. I want to get like one more thing done. And this is really not high importance. But I think what we really need to do is go to the Laravel Actions package, and I think we need to add like Laravel maybe to the requirement there. Laravel 12 Illuminate contracts. There has to be a change. Oh, here we go. Illuminate. Wait, how did that come up in Google but not here? Worst update ever. Oof, people have some breaks, huh? Oh, is there like a typo? Is that what it is? Contracts. What the heck? It literally showed up in the complete, right? I believe at minimum most Laravel packages depend on, but the problem is I think... How is this not in there? The heck? Oh, wait. It's like hiding a comment? What is that? I was wondering if there's a better way with Laravel packages to prevent this. I believe at minimum... Wait, is this a response? It is. I can't wait to use it in 6 months when the 60 dependencies I have used have modified their composer to include 12. That's so true. I wonder if there's a better way with Laravel packages. I believe at minimum most packages depend on Illuminate contracts. Problem is I think that version the same as framework. Every time we get a new framework, it bumps the... Oh, is that it? Wait, is that all we have to do? I might act... Whatever, we're down the rabbit hole at this point. Alright, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Alright. Alright. If that's all we gotta do, that's easy. Is it 11? It is 11. Alright, sure. Let's do it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, what do we gotta do here? I don't care about this. Creative. Stupid fork. Wait, I already have a fork of this, don't I? Your profile. Whatever, we'll create a new one. Fork. Wait, can I go to here? Oh wait, is there? Hold on, before I get too far. Oh, there is one. Oh, it's literally got us. Wait, Shift even did this. There's an automated one from Shift. Checkout, blah blah. Shift to take it over, run jobs using a version manager. Shift to update your config. What is going on in here? Are these breaks that were there before? Because some of these were broken. Root composer requires Laravel exact version match, but found what? Is this just Dang. All right, so well, it's there, I guess. So we won't even open it. No reason to go down the rabbit hole. I guess I'll comment it here. Looks like addresses sheriff pipeline. Okay. We did our part. We did our part. Okay. Well, yeah, so that's not happening today. What else do we want to do today? I really wanted to work on data table mobile support, but it's 4:30. Not the most productive day, but an interesting day nonetheless. We did get the confirm buttons done, so that's good. Probably need to do facility management next now. Make sure it gets done this week. What else? That might be it. We're gonna build a freight broker thing in Filament. Maybe we'll use one of those starter kits. Well, if we're gonna build in Filament, I guess we won't, huh? I need to show the world how Filament works, because they're gonna be like, what the heck? It's so fast. Let's see, anything we can do in like 30 minutes? What kind of tickets we got? Backlog. Okay. Text only invites. Blah blah blah. I want to do this. It's probably not 30 minutes though. Automate the success messages. I don't know. Might just call it there. It was an interesting stream, I think. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna call it here. So tomorrow, I'm gonna work on. I gotta work on my truck and stuff. So a little bit of a miss on productivity for the day, but if I should get some time, so I'm gonna probably stub out the facility management and get it started. I didn't mention this actually, Eldorado. One thing that I want to do is the safer tab that we wrote, that's like going out and everything. I want to, as soon as we get the extension or plugin system working, I want to rip that out of the system and make that the first plugin, the safer tab. So you can install, or maybe it'll just come pre-packaged as like a pre-installed plugin that's just assuming you're going to want one. But basically, that'll be the first plugin example, is adding the safer tab to the carrier page and like having that work. Anyway, but yeah, so that's a goal. Wow, bots. Yeah, I think so. The way I want to approach it is we build the foundational stuff that like everybody wants, right? Like, everybody needs customers, everybody's got carriers, they want management, blah blah blah. And then as soon as we get into anything like safer or like tracking or I don't know, anything where it's like, hey, this could be a plugin somebody does or doesn't want, we'll just make it a plugin and we'll just have our first, like, we'll ship with like first party plugins that like we write, but it's like, hey, these are things some people may not even want them and some people will, so we just made them plugins so you can turn them on and off. So I want us to actually build plugins like frequently, so that'll also help make sure that the plugin interface is very usable and performant if we have a lot of plugins, right? So yeah, So that'll probably isn't going to happen soon. We got to build the plugin basics first, but that safer tab in there is like temporary, basically. It'll be a plugin. It'll be the first plugin, almost definitely. And then I think we'll actually build like a plugins website. So you'll actually go and like be able to like search for plugins, and then if you like them, you can be like, install to my instance, and it'll take you there, and you can install it right there, basically. But yeah, anyway. But tomorrow, hopefully start on the facility page, stubbing that out. And then we got to make that data table mobile compatible. And I think Friday we're going to do some more AI stuff, probably. Maybe we'll try building that free broker benchmark tool now that Claude 3.7's out. Maybe Grok's API will come out now, and we can use that and automate it and really put it through some paces. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to call it here for this one. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming, joining the stream. It's your first time. Hopefully it was interesting. We covered a lot of stuff today. We gotta get Laravel Cloud on there too, and the README, because it's pretty good. So, and we'll do the Laravel upgrade once that package gets merged. I think that's the only package we gotta get updated. So, but anyway, have a good rest of your day, and I'll be back streaming again on Wednesday. So, yeah, have a good night, and talk to y'all soon.
Complete your life checklist, spending every night watching Netflix. Time is so precious, gotta invest it where you spend it. If we prison is the comfort, we judge our own sentence. I be uptown New York City where you can spot me. Uptown New York City where you can spot me. Uptown New York City where you can spot me. Yeah. Uptown New York City. Look, alright, I wake up in that morning, get in that cafe con leche. Don't y'all hold that azúcar, my stomach been showing lately. Plus the crossover crazy. Don't get caught out of sleeping, that's why they call me Allen Irishman when I